And I think we're back up now. Oh wait, gotta fix this real quick. And we're live again. Sorry about that, guys. Internet went down. Well, internet was being unstable, so we just preemptively wanted to restart the router. Oh, okay, Rockstar, you're trying to bring pitchforks out on me. You plan on getting them both to NP5. Good luck. Does Helena work well with Nursery Rhyme? Yep, they work really well together, actually. You just need a crit star generator, though. So put Saber Shiki in there. You think we're gonna get Bazette as a servant? Eventually, I think we'll get like a pseudo servant Bazette, maybe. I think so. I think she's on the short list of servants we'll get as demi servants or pseudo servants. She's pretty popular, and we already have enough Rins and Sakuras. I don't know how Chris is lost because he's not even here. How good is Jolter's? Jolter's star weight is horrible. All Avengers have really bad star weight. The only reason it works out is because she has her crit skill, her crit gather skill. But without that, yeah, her star gather rate is only slightly better than like a Berserker's. I think it's still below casters and assassins. Your Saber Shiki's now level 95. Nice. How about Kid Gil on a crit-based team? Could be decent, but his damage is not going to be that high. Well, it'll be okay, but the thing about Kid Gil is he's kind of like a pseudo... He's like a filler servant, just like Babbage and the other caster are, in that he doesn't really, like, he doesn't stand out. He doesn't do anything special. Like, you could put any Buster servant there, and they would perform pretty much just as well. So, he's more like, if you need an archer, you can use Kid Gil, but if you have even, like, any other gold archer, like, if you have Nobu, Nobu's a million times better than Kid Gil is. So, Kid Gil is just kind of, like, bland, doesn't really do much. I guess he helps with farming, if you need a farming servant. I'm not sure if I'm rolling for Bazette. I'm not sure if I'm rolling for Shuten just yet. I want to, but I'm saving for summer, so I'm not sure yet. When can I expect my next grail for my waifu? I think the next grail is in Camelot. But I don't think we got an event with a grail until... I forget which event has a grail. But yeah, no, Camelot. Yeah, his big thing is being an AoE 3-star archer. Pretty much. He's good for farming. But yeah, that's the other thing. The 3-star archers are all so insanely OP, like David, why am I drawing blanks on 3-star archers? Uriel and Robin Hood are so ridiculously strong that it's... And not even Billy the Kid is kind of really strong too. So... Kid Gil just kind of falls by the wayside. Why am I farming the caster node? Saber node is better, but I want hearts. I need the hearts. Oh, we get a grail from Fate. Oh, okay. Never mind. We get a grail from Fate 0, so next event you get your grail. Damn, we got back-to-back grills? What's up? Look at that. It'll have one part of Okita pressed against my face for 5 minutes. Damn it! Except her feet. Her butt, I guess. Her ass. But her first choice would have been feet. For the record. Killy the bid. How many hearts do I need? As many as I can get. There is no limit. I just want my hearts. Because Jolter takes 15 per skill, so I need I need at least 45 hearts, I guess. Although I used 15 already, so I need 30 hearts at least. And then I would want some hearts left over for when, you know, other servants that need hearts that aren't as selfish as Jolter roll around. Next big event that requires lots of golden apples. I'm not sure, really. I usually don't say use apples unless you're next big event. I want to say, I forget if Neurofest has a lottery in it, but if it does, then that. Because I don't remember using a lot of apples for Fate Zero. I don't remember using. You don't need apples for the raid event, and I don't remember anything about the Sanzo event. So the Journey to the West. This is why I'm. This is why you're my patron. Fair enough. You'll trade me 50 hearts for horseshoes? I wish I had horseshoes. I don't even think I do have that many horseshoes. Out of the 1- and 2-star servants, who are my favorites? Are we talking purely like characters I love? I guess Kojiro, Hans, 1 and 2 stars, Matahari. I'm trying to remember who else is a 2-star I really like. Leonidas. Probably my top. Yeah, those are probably my top ones. Why is the Fate Zero event so long? Because they did a whole thing about it that's like, they dragged it on because it's like every day, not every day, but I remember them doing something where it was like, after a certain amount of days you get like a, they would unlock another part of the event, and then another part of the event, and then they had like a bunch of big reveals. Like, they didn't reveal that Angry Manu was in the gacha, so people found that out. Then we had like a surprise welfare servant. It was like a event where they tried to really, it's not going to be as fun in NA because everyone knows what's going to happen, but when we were doing it in JP, it was an event that was like shrouded in mystery and no one knew what the fuck was going on, so it was a lot of fun. So I feel like it's not going to be as fun in NA, unfortunately, but in JP originally there was like a shit ton of mystery around it, and a little bit of information got revealed like every couple of days and stuff. So it was fun. That's why it's so long, I'm guessing, because it's really not a very long event. It's just like Kari no Kyokai. And there's a lot of story to it. It's a very story heavy event. I'm pretty sure Natsu wrote it. I'm feeling like Natsu wrote it because it's so fucking story driven and they're so extra. So I feel like it's a Natsu story. But I don't remember who wrote it. His name is Angry Mango. Sorry. Yes, bronze materials are hell. I don't like 72 per skill. Well, Genrubochi wrote Fate Zero, but did he actually write the event too? Oh wow, no, that's cool. They really went all out for that event then. Thanks, Justine. Love you too. Was Chris just there showing the whole family the stream now? I feel the pressure. Dope, so he did write the event. Awesome. And yes, I love Fate Zero's plot. I love Genrubochi in general. NA is doing the pre-event banner. I'm pretty sure we're doing the pre-event banner. Aren't we getting something tomorrow? Or I guess tonight? Like we're getting the new craft essence and we're getting the guild banner. Yeah. Not new craft essence. We're getting the new mystic code and the guild banner tonight, right? Yeah, we're getting it. I should probably make a video about that mystic code. It's a pretty important one. Yeah, it's Arturia and Gil's banner, but I think they alternate raid ups. So no one's gonna roll while Arturia's on raid up. Oh yeah, that'd be great. I do wish that would be perfect. If Da Vinci was a week longer and Zero was a week shorter, it'd be fucking great. But I'm kind of happy because now I can actually catch up on the videos I have to make. Maybe now I can actually get the 3-star video done and the other 4 stars I have to do, like Siegfried and Steno and Tamamo Cat. That extra week of time might really help me, assuming they don't try to like overlap another event on top of it. Oh, we'll get an XP boost for craft essence and leveling up. Oh, yo, if we're getting an XP boost, I'm saving all these EXP cards then. You can save Sane Quartz from the America Story thanks to Excel Zero. If you're planning to get that NP5 Shiki and Fujino, you should start saving now. When's the Benkei spotlight? Never. Maybe next April Fool's. If I ever want to do a video on Lubu, use yours. Okay, deal. I'm loving these hearts. You're rolling just for the lulz. Yeah, I guess if you don't really care about Arturia or Gil, then go for it. Why not? Sometimes the lulzy whatever, I just feel like using a ticket or whatever kind of rolls that I do end up being my best rolls. That's how I got Ozzy twice, just throwing away quartz at a fucking story gacha. Like, well, I wonder what I'll get in this, and I don't get Ozzy. Suggestion on event craft essences to level to 100. Ooh, that's very specific. Event craft essences to level to 100. Halloween Princess is probably the best one. Halloween Princess, Art of Death from this event is good. I'm trying to think of other event craft essences. Will the Camelot servants be in the paid gacha on the anniversary? Yes, I believe so. Yeah, because they're going to be story servants. So yeah, they'll be on the paid gacha for that. And I'm pretty sure Camelot will come out before the anniversary event. Yes, I am a Phantom Thief. Oh, Not a Whale announced why he's gone on his Discord. What do you say? What am I farming? I'm farming hearts. I am farming hearts. You're gonna start working this summer so you can save a bit of money. Your money is gonna be investments for Mysterious Hero Next Altar, Fujino, and Shiki. Alright, man, that's a good plan. I wish you luck in your rolls. And may you stay steadfast in your saving. That's how you got coup last night. Yeah, yo, single, I swear, well, not just single rolls. Russell Bossfield, thank you for subscribing. Not just single rolls, but just like the rolls where you don't give a fuck and you're just rolling because whatever, tend to be the rolls you get stuff in. No, Ozzy is not limited. He's story. He's a story servant. Hey, what's up, Mark? Save money for college. College is the real end game. Well, that too. Do save money for college. Should you level Billy or Robin Hood for Spriggan killing? Robin Hood is the better Spriggan killer. And just general killer. Not limited to just Spriggans. He just kills everything effectively. That's how you got Jean too. Yeah, I tell you, the desire sensor is real. The roles you don't give a shit about are the roles you're gonna get stuff for. Save for retirement, Chad. We don't just save money, we spend other people's money on the gacha games. The thing about whales is, yeah, whales, I have noticed whales tend to have bad luck, but it depends. Like, some people would call me a whale, some people wouldn't. I'd consider myself a whale because I spent way more money than I ever should have on this game. So I guess it's what your definition of whale is. Do I know if Jolter is going to be in the Thanksgiving this upcoming year or next year? If you're talking about the paid gacha, I think she should be in it this year. But I'm not 100% on that. Did I roll for Ivan? I rolled this morning for Ivan, but I only did like 2 rolls and I didn't get anything but Tomoe. Which I love. I love my Noble Phantasm 2 Tomoe now. But I might do a couple more rolls after we farm a bit. What's the best cheap comp for the assassin node? It really depends on your team. You're gonna need to no, you don't need a Noble Phantasm 5 Jolter. You're gonna need a best cheap comp, Hercules for sure, and then throw like Nursery Rhyme and maybe Babbage, I guess. Really depends on what your squad is. Babbage, if you're doing it on the more budget side for cost and stuff, Babbage is probably really good. And then Lubu if you don't have Herc. I wailed before wailing was a thing. Hey, I didn't wail that much. Oh, not a heart. Not a heart, but I'll take it. Yes, I do have to do a Booby Caster review. Best team comp is Tomamo, Nursery Rhyme, and Vlad. That works too. No problem, Adam. The Discord is tripping right now. What happened with Not a Whale? What happened? Don't leave me in suspense. Of course, the moment I leave to do a stream, something happens. Does everyone flipping out? Did Not a Whale just be like, I was in a coma for 2 months, and I'm just waking up now? Is that Fredo from Florida, seriously, or is that somebody pretending to be Fredo from Florida? If it is Fredo, what's up, Fredo? You need to come down here. Damn, was Chris having like a fucking family reunion right now? Chris, is there a family reunion I'm not aware of? Turns out he's a whale in disguise, a blue whale. Which Discord? I'm assuming he means Not a Whale's Discord. Which, quick question, what should I be farming in this event? stuff exclusive for this event? Not really. After you clear out the shop, then farm for the manuscripts, just so you can roll the lottery, because you're gonna want to get as many EXP cards as you can get and money. Never hurts to have QP and EXP and Ascension materials. If I go to Natawale's Twitter, he released a statement on why he left. Is he doing like a Q&A? Do I know when Musashi is coming? She's coming New Year's 2019, so next New Year's event. What was my first reaction when you saw Merlin's skills for the first time? My first reaction when I saw Merlin's skills were, that's OP, that's pretty broken, he's gonna get nerfed, and he never did. So, my reaction is pretty much the same it is now. That's fucking broken, he should be nerfed, he kind of ruins the game, but whatever. He migrated to Twitch and resuming his former identity as Good Idea Gaming. He signed contract that will make it, that will not make content under Not a Whale. Yeah, if he's on Twitch, they're not gonna let him stream on YouTube, assuming he's monetizing Twitch. I've noticed that if you stream on Twitch and you're an affiliate, they forbid you from streaming anywhere else, which kind of sucks. Posted on the Arrivals terminal on GNA Discord. Oh, okay. No, I don't know the Muffin Man, Chris. Yes, he looks OP. I haven't gotten a chance to play him, but he looks pretty OP. Just based off his skills. Well, his third one is also the most broken one. The only skill you don't find is team-wide invincibility consistently useful. I do. I find all his skills consistently useful. In fact, I never find his skills not useful. Not a Whale also opens up about his not clean behavior. Looks like I'm gonna have a lot of reading to do after the stream. Well, I'm glad Not a Whale is fine. If he's fine, then that's good. I was afraid something had happened to him. So, I'm glad he's okay. And if he's streaming on Twitch, then I guess he's streaming on Twitch? Yeah, sure. No, not Ivan. I'm talking about Merlin. Ivan also has ridiculously OP skills, but not that OP. Hey, what's up, Mr. Oni-chan? Thanks for watching the videos. Yeah, usually you can keep videos up on YouTube, you just can't stream. That's what as far as I know, unless he has some kind of like deal with Twitch where he's above affiliate. I don't know. I don't want to even speculate. Whatever contract he has is his contract. Do I know when BB will come out? Sometime next year, probably around April. So around this time next year, unless I'm skipping a year or two. But it should be maybe this time next year, I think. What's the big deal with Not a Whale? I don't know. People were... Well, he stopped making videos for a couple months, or like a month and a half. So, people were worried. Personally, like, if you go from making videos every day... Thank you for subscribing, Electric Blizzard. If you go from making videos every day to not making any video in a month, it's kind of alarming. I can see why people were concerned. And then people kept talking to me about it, and I was like, oh shit, I hope he's alright. Because I hadn't heard from Not a Whale either, so immediately my thought was like, oh... Either he burned himself out. That's my speculation was either he burned himself out and he was taking a vacation, or he got hurt. One of those two things. And I was leaning more so on taking a vacation because I know he had made a video earlier saying he was tired a bit, like just needed a break. So, and it's rough. I could never make videos every day. That's fucking hard. So I'm surprised he was able to do it as long as he did, because that is very tiring work. That is ridiculously tiring work. When will we get Shulter Shinjuku costume? Probably 2 years from now during the Vinci rerun, because that's when we got it in JP. Hey Subroni, is Fate Excel Zero efficient farming as Da Vinci? No, nothing is ever as efficient for farming as the lottery events. So it's not as efficient for farming, but I think it's still pretty decent. If you have apples, I would say burn them now. The lottery events are the best, most efficient events. So this, Christmas, I feel like there's a lottery in one of the Nero Fest events, but I forget which one. That's because I didn't use his Buster Buff all that much, and only for his HP up. The Buster Buff is only for Saber Altars with a Buster Chain with it. Well, that's the only way they can make Merlin more OP is if they gave him like a full Buster card set, and it was just like that way he can enable more Buster Chains for his people he supports. He said he burned himself out making useless content and got a deal from Twitch to reuse his old account, but they banned him from using the Not a Whale persona online. I mean, like I said, I figured he would get burned out because he made so many videos, and I saw him, he was trying to do different types of videos, so I don't know what his deal is with Twitch, but I'm glad he spoke up about it so that people aren't as worried about him. I'll see if I can talk to him later. That's the plan. That's what you're supposed to do with Waver. Just spam his skills whenever you have a chance. Alright, thanks for dropping by, Paige. See you next time. I'll be up on Saturday streaming, like always. Probably gonna do some more America this Saturday. America. Too long didn't read, he's under contract, can't come back, but also burned himself out and said he lost his login streak, so not only stopped, but just went silent. Makes sense. Why is YouTube notifying me that you're live? I've been here for 30 minutes. YouTube's notifications are trash. Sometimes if you watch my streams, you'll hear my my notification effect go off because it'll tell me I'm live, and I'm like, YouTube, I'm an hour into the stream, I know I'm live. So it's hilarious how bad YouTube's notifications system is in general. It's a fucking wreck. Is Neurofest for you like Miyazaki K-Land is for perverts? Thank you, Janasario, for subscribing. I guess you could say that. Is the first Christmas of rerun this year? Yes, we'll get a rerun of the first Christmas event this year. For this Christmas. And that's why you find him more useful, because he's consistently more useful than Merlin. I will say this. Waver is, he's more, I feel like he's more, versatile than Merlin is. Merlin is really amazing in Buster teams, and he's okay in quick teams, and he's kind of good in arts teams. But Waver is just across the board. Waver is amazing in, like, every team you put him in. So I would say, yes, from a consistency perspective, I agree. Waver is more consistent than Merlin is in my book. Yes, don't worry, Flan. The raid event will be done before, or America will be done before the raid. Why isn't my Jolter level 100? I'm trying. I want to level up her skills first, and then I'll grill her. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Jordan. See you Saturday. Do both Christmas events have lottos? I think they do. Maybe not. I don't know. You know, I don't remember very much of the second Christmas event. I do think it has a lotto, but I'm not 100% sure about that one. They all kind of blend together in my mind, so I'm like confusing the first, second, and third Christmas events now. And I'm forgetting which ones have what. Just like, that's the problem. It's like, aside from Halloween, where everything is very distinct, like I can tell the first, second, and third Halloween events apart very easily because they're thematically very different from each other. But with Christmas, they're all kind of similar, so it's like... Same thing with Neurofest. All the Neurofests, aside from, I guess, the first one, are kind of similar. I think the second and third Neurofest are like identical except for extra challenge quests. So it's hard to differentiate between which one has what. Is it the upcoming Neurofest or the one after that has the lotto with the feathers in it? That one I'm not sure either. All the Neurofests blend into me. They all blend together in my head. They're all very similar. The lottos are, I believe the lottos are unlimited the first time around, and then in the reruns they're capped off at like 10 or something. Can you still roll the lottery when just the shop is open? Yes, you can. You won't be able to do the events, but like the quest, the farm, but you can still roll the lotto and go into the shop. Thank you, Andy, for subscribing. When was the 10 million event and the Da Vinci event? I don't remember the exact dates. They're very close. They're very, very close. They probably might even be right after Fate Zero's event. The last... No, I think the second one had the 100 Hassan challenge. They both... That's the thing. The second Neurofest and the third Neurofest are the same. The only thing that the third Neurofest, it has like 6 or 7 extra challenges on top of what the second Neurofest has. So it's very hard to differentiate them. But I believe the 100 Hassans is the second Neurofest and the third Neurofest. But I'm not sure. No, it is. The 100 Hassans is the second Neurofest, and the third Neurofest is like is it King Hassan? Yeah, it's the King Hassan one where he just insta kills you fucking every hit. That annoying bullshit. So yes, that's how it goes. How good is Jolter Santa Lily? Not very good. She's all right. She's good for farming, and that's about it. Yeah, the third Neurofest at King Hassan. How am I getting so... The drop rate for hearts is like 40% in this quest. Oh, that one bugged out for a second. The drop rate for hearts is absolutely insane. That's why I'm farming this. I need some hearts. How good is Santa Altera? Not very good, unfortunately. I've used her a bit, but she's kind of lackluster. The thing is, quick servants in general just don't have the support. We need a good quick support. I'm talking about the Da Vinci rerun because time may have an effect on why I find Waver better. I had Merlin from 10 million till Christmas and Waver from Da Vinci rerun until today. Yeah, Jolter Lily's top daughter. Well, no, because Abigail exists, so I can't even rate her top daughter, but she's up there. She's up there with Nursery Rhyme. You used 20 golden apples, you never had so many hearts in a row. I don't, now that I'm looking at it, I don't see NA catching up to JP in terms of story. But I can see them getting pretty close. I can see them getting probably within a year of each other. Would I put Abby above OG Ilya? In terms of daughterness, like, I'd want more as a daughter. I think so. Abby, the thing about, yeah, in terms of daughter, yeah, I'd give it to Abby. Abby's just so fucking adorable. Oh my god, I love Abby so much. Stop trying to tickle my father bone. Abby just has like this moe, like, I need to protect Abby, and she's super cute and innocent. I don't know, she just plays to way too many things. She's like designed to be the perfect daughter. I feel like Ilya can fend for herself. Abby needs a protected father to be there to save her. Any recommended servants to get in the next few months? Sanzo's really good. If you need a AoE rider, you got Iskander and Shuten, and if you need an AoE assassin, and then Raiko because she's broken as shit. Oh, and Ozzy. Ozzy's really strong. Those are my recommendations. What if Kuro was my daughter? I don't want to think about that. Exactly. You can't beat the happy birthday singing. Everyone go look up the happy birthday singing that Abby does on your birthday for her My Room lines. Tickles my father bone. Questionable. I'm surprised somebody hasn't quoted me yet. I would totally wail for Lavina. What should those of us who can't beat the assassin node do for self-portraits? I think the 20 or 30 AP drops self-portraits. So you should probably do that. I think it's the 30 AP that drops self-portraits. Let's count Abby's rate of getting murdered to Ilya's, who really needs protecting. Good point, touche. I can't really counter that. Is Ilya a really good single target caster? Well, compared to Media, Ilya's better because she's a buster caster. It's a 5-star, but I'd say Sansa's slightly better because she can spam her Noble Phantasm, and Ilya has a bunch of bullshit demerits on her Noble Phantasm. So I'd say Sando's better as an offensive caster, but Ilya's pretty close. He's really strong too. $20 AP. Okay, so then 20 AP drops self-portraits. Thanks for correcting me. So farm for those portraits at the 20 AP. Would I recommend saving for a rush? Yes. She's actually very good. I love her. She's not the best Lancer, but it's nice to have a support Lancer. She's like, to me, she's the Nero Bride of Lancers. It's good to have a versatile support unit that's not a caster. So she comes in handy a lot. Am I going to make an Angra Mainyu guide? That hasn't been asked yet, surprisingly enough. That's a tough one. Should I make an Angra Mainyu guide? That's a really tough one. Maybe I should. It's going to be tough because... You know what? I will. I have Angra Mainyu and JP. It's about... Maybe I can get the use out of him by making a guide. So I guess I will. But it's going to probably be a shorter spotlight because there's not really much to say about him. He's kind of horrendously bad, so... But I'll try to find a use for him. I'll try to make up some random meme teams that fit with him like I did for Fionn. That's what happens when you have all the crits start generating craft essences Fang. Hector Lancer or Coup Prototype? Coup Prototype is way better than Hector Lancer. After reading her dialogue, I really want Underworld waifu. The thing is, you just heard Abby's birthday song you died from. Exactly. Top tier daughter. There you go. What's a good quest to farm the manuscripts on? The Rider and the Boss Rush, the all quests. So manuscripts, you need to farm either Rider 40 AP or Boss Rush 40 AP. How many boxes? I think I'm at 7 on the true and 5 on the false. And what question was I reading before? Tamamo Lancer is good, yes. Tamamo's very good. She's one of the top Lancers in the game. Oh, yes, and like I was saying, so, Erish Kegel's good because she's kind of like Rin's dorky side. Like her clumsy, silly side. And Ishtar is more of her like seductive, sexy side. So you get the best of both worlds. You get silly dork Rin, and you get seductress, sexy Rin. Yes, Angry Mango is for collection purposes only, unfortunately. I hope so, GT Goten. Good luck on the guild. Yes, if you haven't seen Abigail singing Happy Birthday, go watch that and then come back, because you will die 100 deaths and then be reborn as someone who truly appreciates culture. When Kentucky Rider is released in the future, does he compare to any Gacha servants? He's very similar to Mary Reed. I would say maybe a little, well, he is a little better than Mary Reed, but he also has a very similar gameplay style. Yes, she is fucking adorable. Rin's supposed to be seductive? Yes, she is. It's hard to see sometimes, but she is. She is a bit of a seductress. Have you not seen that scene in Stay Night? During the Fate route with Rin and recovering Saber's mana? Or in Fate X. Doesn't she have sex with Tamamo in Fate Extra and Nero? I forget. I forget if it's Rin or Ronnie. Or is it both? Either way, there's a bunch of sex scenes with Rin. There's a bunch of official canon sex scenes with Rin, so. When does Abigail come out? She comes out, not this December, but next December. So a year and a half from now. It's at the end of Epic of Remnant, so you have a lot of time to save. Farm manuscripts at the 40 AP Rider quest or the last boss rush quest. Dolphin Rin. Oh, I always forget that there's an Ishtar Rider too. There's so many goddamn Rins in this game. And I have them all. Hey Sleeping Forest, my day's going good. How's your day going? Good. Everyone start saving for Abby now. Have your Abby funds ready for when she releases. Aw, thank you, Suna. Happy to be of service. So I prefer the dolphin scene or the dragon scene? Dolphin scene. Dolphin scene is way better. The only good point of that movie was the Rin sex scene. The Unlimited Blade Works movie is so bad, but that Rin scene is great. which is best foreigner? I love Abby, but if you're talking about a gameplay perspective, I'd say Hokusai is a little bit better. Hokusai is better by virtue of being more art servant related and her skills being busted, specifically her defense down skill. Yeah, that's the other problem with Abigail. She comes out right before Arash. I'm not answering that, Flan. Why is there a message going through? YouTube should be censoring that. You spent nearly 30 Satan Courts doing the quest for Ishtar Rider and reviving my party to get her to level 90 in NP5. Yes, it is the best happy birthday. Have I had dinner? I have had dinner. It wasn't a very healthy dinner. It's a budget dinner. It was basically just a microwave cheeseburger, but you know what? That's fine. We don't need we don't need full healthy meals here, at least for today. I'll eat something better tomorrow. I just needed something quick to eat for dinner. Not gonna trigger me, Flan. What is Da Vinci's cup size? I don't know, it looks like D maybe? When's the next gacha with this much salt? I feel like the Gil gacha is gonna have a lot of salt in it. But yeah, probably Merlin or King Hassan. Hey, what's up, Otaku Reborn? Nope, I don't think the ×2 experience is up yet. You had 3 apples of the caster node, not a single heart. Damn, that sucks. Yep, it's the most beautiful thing you'll ever hear in your life. I should make that a donation sound. But that's kind of a long thing. I don't fucking care. I'm making it a donation. That's it. We're doing Abigail happy birthday singing as a donation sound effect next stream. Hopefully. If I get it done in time. If not next stream, then the stream after. But I want that as a notification now. Oh yeah, the summer servants are gonna have a lot. Summer Martha and Summer Tamamo will probably have a lot of salt around them. Oh yeah, we had to do Padoru too. Carefree Dot, make your decision wisely. Make it layer. Oh my god, please. Have like Abby singing happy birthday 5 times over. Yes, I need to do Padoru as a donation sound effect. Man, Fawn, you're just trying to be extra today, aren't you? It was just brought to your attention that actually doing that for a rider is better than investment than 1,000 Saint Quartz. That's true. You can see yourself dying if you don't get Mama Raika. Well, I hope you're saving. It's never easy to get a 5-star. Anastasia taught me that. Well, Tamamo taught me that too, but Anastasia as well. Hey, I'm doing well, Labadal. I'll give you a shout out in the Siegfried review, yes. Best Lancer to use for the Archer quest? Oh, shit, probably Skyhawk or Karna. I am having fun, Flan, except for your inflammatory language. Summer Martha might be the first time you spend money on this game. Well, I'm saving for summer starting now, so I also have a feeling I'll end up spending a lot of. Summer's gonna be fucking torture for me because it's gonna be NA and JP. Oh my god, I'm fucking going into debt this summer. Ozzy's gonna be the first time you spend any money. Your first gacha bold rider was 6 months into the game. Jeez. What do I think of Ivan and JP? Is he good? He looks really OP. I haven't gotten a chance to play with him yet, but he looks OP from just glancing at his skills and his stats. I don't think he's better than Ozzy, but pretty close. Oh shit, we got double heart. If you ever roll Abigail, you're keeping her first ascension forever. I'll never take her to battle. I keep her at her second ascension. I feel like it's the best of both worlds. Which of the summer servants are actually good gameplay wise? Tamamo Lancer, Arturia, Mary and Bonnie, and shit, and Martha, and Lancer Kyo is also pretty good. But those are like the top 5. Marie unfortunately is not very good. Mordred's not very good either. And I'm feeling like I'm forgetting someone else. They rerun this event in 2 years, so you got some time. Yeah, and if we're talking about next summer, like, not this summer, but 2019 summer, then yeah, Lancer, they're all pretty good. Lancer, Raiko, yeah, I forget who the 5 stars were. Oh, well, Maid Alter is not as great, but, shit, who's the other 5-star for summer? Oh, Neurocaster. How am I forgetting Neurocaster? Neurocaster is also pretty good. You have 100. How great is Martha in the BB event? I forget who's in the BB event, so but probably pretty good because Martha's great everywhere. Oh wait, no, yeah, BB is weak to rulers, so yeah, so she'd be great. She's fucking great for killing BB. I have 148 Saint Quartz and most of the new story left, but I want to roll on both Shuten and Raiko. Who should I dunk the most quartz on? I would say who you like more, but Raiko's way better than Shuten in terms of gameplay. Neurocaster's good. She's not great, unfortunately, but she's good. She's a decent choice of a hybrid caster. Marie's always could you cuck. Are there any girls you keep in the first ascension? Not that I can recall right now. I feel like there's one. I don't remember who it is. What's wrong with Maid Alter? She's a quick servant. That's pretty much it. There's no quick support, and she's a quick servant. I mean, she's alright. She's not bad, but yeah, like, when it comes to quick servants, she's not a crit quick servant, which is a strike against her, and then she's just not a, there's no real support for quick servants, so she's fragile. She doesn't do as much damage as, like, say, Okita or Skyhawk does, so, and she's a rider, in a class of riders where you have Ozymandias, Quetzalcoatl, Ivan now, like, she's just far outclassed by other riders. I still use her the most though because she's fucking bae. I have Ozzy. I have a Noble Phantasm 2 Ozzy in JP, and he's my least used rider. I use Maeve, Drake, and Maid Alter way more because they're all the cutest. Marie's your first rider, so you have a heavy attachment. That's fair enough. I love Marie as a character. She's great. She would be, yeah. If Anastasia was born in 1901, well, doesn't that also make her the first servant born in the 20th century to be in Fate at all? I feel like there's no other servants born in the 20th century. In, yeah, I can't think of any. What about the lowly Oni that comes with her? Who is that and why? How good is she? You mean Ibaraki? She's great. She is like top tier next to Herc in terms of berserkers, or at least 4-star berserkers. How bad is Broskander? He's not bad. He's pretty much the same trouble as or the same problem as what's her name? Maid Alter. He's just outclassed by Ozymandias and Quetzalcoatl, and now Ivan, and also the fact that Drake is a better farmer than he is, so he has no real role. It's hard to find a role for him. He's not bad, it's just that everyone else is so much better. The 5-star rider class is super fucking broken. There's so many good 5-star riders that they just break open the class for they shit on everyone else. Between Quetzalcoatl, Ivan, and, well, now Ivan and Ozymandias. There's like no room for anyone else. When's Gramps coming to NA? End of the year, so around November, December. Well, that's true. Both Emmys are born in the 90s. Damn it. I guess that counts. Well, he's a counter guardian, though. Does that count? I was playing Persona 5, and I got asked the question of what event did Nero win the Olympics? So the administrator was singing FGO. Train me for this. Yes, I remember that question. Yes, we do need a 5-star Ushi. Yes, you get the most bang for your buck if you dunk all your quartz in their double banner. That's what I'm probably going to do. Maybe. I don't know. I really want to save for summer, though. How good is Ivan? Really good, based on his skills. Probably not as good as Ozymandias, but really good. He looks to be really good. His skills are just ridiculously good. Invincibility, what was it, like invincibility plus enemy attack down plus remove all buffs from your enemies. Like, it's some ridiculous bullshit like that. How would I rank Sherlock Holmes between Summer, Martha, and I would say he's I would actually probably put him below Martha and John. I've never really used Holmes as much, so bear that in mind. I haven't tested with him, but I feel like Martha is better, and John is definitely better. Last stream I brought this up. I said that the first episode of Cardinal Kyokai was my favorite because Shiki and Mikiya were cute, but now Extra Chorus is my favorite. Have I seen Extra Chorus? Is that the last one? You would contend that the 5-star archers are better than the 5. Probably. I would say, well, when it comes to 5 stars, like, yeah, the riders are really great, the archers are great, the lancers are not so much, and then sabers are also pretty good. Casters are probably the best because you got Tamamo, Merlin, and fucking Waver in those classes. So Caster's probably the best. I don't think anyone's touching Caster for a while. Yeah, Sherlock is like an art crit support god. I feel like it's really niche though. I'm not sure how good that would be outside of that. outside of that very specific use. So Brody's hyping Ozzy, right? Ozzy's pretty amazingly broken. Like, Ozzy... Hey, Kyrie, I see you on camera now. The thing about Ozzy is he has good stats as it is, plus he has Imperial Privilege, so you can just bolster his stats to ridiculously high levels. And he has his charisma's alright, but he has the skill that charges everyone's Noble Phantasm gauge and makes it makes his Imperial Privilege land all the time, and everyone else's Imperial Privilege land all the time. So he basically transcends 5-star stats. Like, because he can trigger his Imperial Privilege all the time, his stats just transcend 5-star stats. They're just better than all the other 5 stars now, whenever he has Imperial Privilege active. He's almost taking half damage and has almost double the attack. Like, it's insane. 50%, almost 50% more attack and 50% defense. He's absolutely monstrous. Oh, congrats on your heart after 6 apples, Saber. Now watch you start getting them like crazy. You're getting like double hearts everywhere. At least that's what I find happens a lot. Yes, Ozzy and Hans is a great combination. Which is better, Saber Lancelot or Yagyu? I don't know. I've never used Yagyu, so I can't say for sure, but I feel like Saber Lancelot might win that one. Not 100% sure yet, but I feel like Saber Lancelot might be a bit better. I think Yagyu's just really good for challenge quests, but overall, I'd probably give it to Lancelot. Is Gil the best archer in the game? I'd say he's tied with Archer Arturia for best archer in the game. So him and Arturia are the best archers. Don't forget the amazing combo of Ozzy and Astolfo. Don't worry, you're gonna get to see me hype up Ozzy when I do his spotlight. Can I afford all the skill gems? Let's get all these skill gems. We still got a lot more left. Alright. So 200, 400, 600. We need 600 more Mona Lisas. Plenty of time to farm hearts. Because of extra chorus, you ship Rudisu and Fujino? If Fujino's in it, I gotta watch it. How good is Gawain for how OP he is in Fate lore? He's not very good. He's not very good because I think one of his skills requires him to be in sunlight, which is like rare. So unfortunately, he's not as good as he is in lore. Yagyu's best, he killed the boss in Nagartha by himself at level 60 with a level 80-90 Astolfo dragging him down. Advice on beating assassin quests with low-level casters. Bring a friend's Waver or bring a friend's Vlad. Because if you have low-level casters, you might be better off doing the 20 AP instead. The assassin node is very annoying if you don't have a good... If you have good berserkers, use those instead. Like, if you have a Hurt that's like level 80 or something, use that. And then pair him with like a support Waver or something. Yeah, a lot of classes tend to have a lot of classes have like their broken servant, and some have multiple broken servants, like casters. But yeah, I'd say within each class there's like a definitive one that's like, oh, this one is the best in that class. You gonna go now? Alright, thanks for stopping by. Does Shuten come back after her upcoming banner? Yeah, she does come back. I don't remember when exactly, but she does come back. And thanks for stopping by, Otaku. You're new to the game, only level 33, but would you rather recommend us new players to try and grind this event or just do story? Just do story. Just do story for now. Don't worry about the events until I'd say you have servants around level 60. Especially this event, because this event in particular is very challenging. So don't worry about especially with the Fate Excel event coming up. Just do the story for now. Get your servants at least up to level 60, and then start worrying about the events. Yes, Musashi is the broken saber. She's not as broken as, say, like, King Hassan is among the assassins, but she's pretty damn broken. Since the Apocrypha event is at the end of the month, do you think there'll be a rerun event in between? No, I doubt it. JP's very slow. JP's super slow. We're probably not going to get anything until Apocrypha. Yes, new servant spotlights will be out next week. I don't know why Mordred is so much higher than Arturia. Honestly, it's probably just because he could charge her Noble Phantasm. The app media tier list is just trolly. I don't understand how it works. Well, I understand how it works, but it's so weird and nonsensical. Yeah, a lot of people are going to roll for Musashi and Tomoe. A lot of people roll for Musashi and Tomoe. That was a big gacha in JP. There's not a Fate Extella event coming. I think there's like we get a craft essence or something for it. What makes King Hassan broken? It's more so that he's just ridiculously strong, and assassins lack a good offensive servant. He's just really strong. He does a lot of damage, and he has a chance to insta-kill with all his attacks. And his skills are kind of ridiculous. He has good survivability, he does ridiculous damage, and he can insta-kill with all his attacks. He has a passive that lets him insta-kill with all his attacks. It hardly ever activates, but just having it, kind of silly. It's kind of silly. Are you trying to be the biggest FGO YouTuber? Am I trying to be the biggest I hope I can be, but I'm not like... that's a weird question to ask me. I'm trying to be the best YouTuber I can be. If I become the biggest FGO YouTuber, that'd be dope. I'm all for that. But no, I'm not like systematically trying to be the best FGO YouTuber. I'm actually trying to do more than FGO as well. Like I want to do some do more anime stuff. I do want to do more just regular streaming. I'm gonna start streaming Persona 5 again once I get my setup complete. I'm in the middle of moving, so once I'm done moving, I'm gonna have a lot more content, FGO included. I want to do a lot more FGO videos, but I also want to do, you know, some anime stuff, and I also want to do some regular game streams like Persona, probably God of War 4, stuff like that. But I do plan to stick with FGO for the long run because, I mean, I love FGO, so as long as I'm going to play FGO, I'm going to stay with FGO. And I am simultaneously playing JP and NA, so I probably will be in here for a while. Sorry, Sloan, I'm trying to beat you, Sloan. What are my thoughts about NA trying to speed things up? Thank you, True Silver. I appreciate it. I don't mind that NA is trying to speed things up. I just don't think they'll ever catch up. They'll probably get close, like, within a year, but they won't ever really catch up to JP. JP is way too far ahead. It's a crowded market. There's a lot of FGO. But honestly, I like the fact that there's so many YouTubers for FGO. It means that it's popular and we'll get more people to play the game. Yes, I do play the new Danmachi game. It's actually very fun. It's a pretty fun game. I did not expect Danmachi to be anywhere near as fun as it actually is. Have I tried putting hits out on other streamers? No! Drop too much money to FGO to quit. That too. I dropped way too much money in FGO to quit, but I also don't mind it. Like, I don't regret dropping money in FGO because I like the game and it's fun, and I, for the most part, gotten all the servants I want. Well, most of the servants I want I've got, so I'm glad I spent money on it. Drunk Persona stream. Maybe. Maybe. I wasn't planning to do it drunk, but maybe. Are you gonna do the war games in Danmachi? Oh, am I doing it? I am doing it, but my team is so shit that it doesn't. I'm like Perseus 3, I think, is my ranking. So, like, I'm not even trying. Because my team is just absolute garbage in Danmachi. Thanks, Beta Wolf. Glad it helps. Thanks for joining the stream as well. They are trying to speed it up, but they're never going to really catch up to JP. There's too much. There's too much to go to catch up to. Black Beast Grease is used for ascensions, so you're going to need it for ascensions and for skills. It's the same thing as like hearts and everything else. Certain servants are going to need it for their skills and stuff. What servants in NA do I want but don't have? In NA, shit, do I have every servant I want in NA? I might. I guess I want Mordred, and I don't have Mordred, but it's not really like a deep desire. It's mostly in JP where I'm lacking all the servants. Like, I really want Osakabe Hime, I really want Cleopatra, I really want Anastasia. Neurofest drunk Berseria stream, oh god. Please report my Eyes Lafia Gacha status. Fucking Eyes Lafia Gacha. I have a level 60 Eyes and a level 60 Lafia, but I have no, every single guaranteed thing I got, like the guaranteed 4 stars you get, have all been Lafia. I have 4 bonds with Lafia, and I have 0 with Eyes. So my Eyes is gonna be level 60 for a minute, but I can limit break my Lafia 4 times. So we'll see if I can do that. Is Cleopatra good? She's pretty good. She's like the best AoE assassin in the game, but she's nowhere near as good as like King Hassan or Jack. NA can skip the reruns, but I don't see them doing that. That'd be way too. They'd get tremendous backlash for doing that. There's no way they're gonna skip the reruns. Why does everyone want Anastasia? Because she's cute. That's pretty much it. Because she's cute. She's a fucking adorable. I want to hug her and pet her. And that's why I want her. I also want Ivan because he's badass, but that's a separate story. Oh, you're right, Rockstar. They are going to put that half-level debuff in there. Oh my god, no. So why is Nanta Alter the best servant in the game, waifu in gameplay? Because she's the cutest. That's the answer to both those questions. I'll treat Lafia well. Yes, I will. I'll try. How good is Iskander? Not... So, the thing about Iskander is... Obviously, I'm going to test him before I do my spotlight, so this is not my final opinion on Iskander. Woo! Admin B! So many things going on at one train. First, should I multi-limit break or max limit break craft essences from the Vinci lottery? Yes, you should max limit break both the Vinci Lottery craft essences. Admin B, thank you for the donation. So Silveroni's greater than Sloan. Take a drink with me, friend. You shall become huge. I wish I had this many subs, but no editing software. I just stream every day. Oof. Anyways, have some money. I drink to your success. Thank you, admin. I drink to your success as well. And now, back to what I was saying. The, not my definitive opinion on Iskander, but as I see him right now and what I've used of him, the problem with him isn't that he's bad, it's that he doesn't have anywhere he fits. Drake is better at farming. Ozzy and everyone else is kind of just a better damage dealing servant. So he has no real niche. He's kind of good as a pseudo support offensive rider thing. So he's not bad, but he's not necessarily better than anyone else either. That's his problem. If you have no other 5-star rider, he's great. Don't worry, he'll do you fine. He's more than enough. How do you find time to dedicate to both NA and... I have no fucking idea how I do this. No clue. I've been asking myself that this whole time as well. I try not to think about it. Why am I not farming to get more manuscripts to stock up on embers? Because I need some hearts for Jolter. Because she eats hearts like a fucking cannibal. Yes, I will do a review on Assassin Emiya. Should be up next week. Will I play Extella Link? Yes, I do plan on streaming Extella Link. And what do you make of it supposedly having PvP? If it has PvP, that's pretty cool. The thing I had a problem with the original Extella was there was not enough stuff to do. It was a very bland game. So the more features that Extella Link has, the better. I'm all for PvP. How good is Osakabe Hime? No, she's alright. She's not... The problem with her is that she's not a true quick support like she was designed to be. So she's good in a quick team, not outside of that. And even within a quick team, she's not as good as, say, like Merlin or Waver. So kind of middling, but she's a good support for quicks. Not the quick support, but a good support for quicks. Is personal training worth the mana prisms? Nope. Save it for lunchtime in Chaldea. Best assassin, that's cheeky, you silly goose. Maybe, but maybe not. What do I think of FGO Arcade? I wish it was here. I want to play it. Do I have enough? Or is it not enough? Ooh, yes. Summer event, what servants am I looking forward to? Most looking forward to Martha, Tamamo, Mary Reed, and Arturia. Kyohime and Mordred and damn, who's the last one I'm missing? Marie. I'm not looking forward to as much, but don't mind if I get them either. What do I think about FGO VR? This is like the opinion hour. I don't know. FGO VR is a weird concept to me. It's just kind of like a cash cow thing. Like, everyone else is doing VR, let's do VR. And I'm like, okay, cool. I have no opinion on it whatsoever. I guess it was cool that we got those lewd mosh gifts and stuff. So we got lewd mosh from it, so good. Good on me. I will roll for Kyo, and I'll probably get her. If JP's any indication, I'll get her, because I think I have like an NP3 Kyo in JP. 3 bustiest servants. Mama Raiko, what else? Jean, and another busty servant. Sanzo? I think Sanzo's the next bustiest. Is Mordred Rider good? I'm rolling for her even if she's not. She's not very good. She's good for farming doors, and that's about it. She does not do that much damage. She can spam her NP like crazy, but Her skills and her damage aren't very good. Will we get a Tsukihime event? I hope so. Does the update list get better? I want to use just one friend servant only. Not really. Never really gets better. Alright, thanks for dropping by, Carefree Dot. Have a good night's sleep, and hopefully I'll see you Saturday. Hey, Platinum Trickster. How many Mona Lisas did I say I needed? 600? We're not close. We're not even close, though. Wouldn't Arc be an alter ego? I'm not sure. Didn't she have her own class in Extra? Is Swimsuit Arturia good? Yeah. Swimsuit Arturia is as good as... I rank Swimsuit Arturia right next to Gil. So they're both extremely good. The top two archers. Thanks for dropping by, HK, and I'm glad the spotlights help. I also, finally, it's funny because in JP, when I was whaling last summer for Maid Alter is the only one I whaled for. I actually got Neurocaster and Fran, who I also wanted, like, immediately, and Nobu. I got Nobu, Caster, Nero, and Fran, like, within 100 quartz, and I had, like, 500 quartz saved. And then I spent, like, God knows how much, like, at least another 800 quartz buying them to get Maid Alter for no fucking... I was like, I need Maid Alter. Even though my main goal was Neurocaster. So... it all came back around, I guess. I couldn't just be happy with my Neurocaster. Yeah, I wish I could only use my servants as well. Depending on the event. It amused me when people call her Squirtoria. The lewdest nickname for a servant I've ever heard. I made Deku so salty, it was hilarious. Is Saber Fran good? She is, but you need her at Noble Phantasm 2 to be really good. Her Noble Phantasm 1 is not very strong. Who are the best offensive casters? Well, the best is Sanzo. And then after her, probably strictly offensively, Ilya and then Nero. But overall, probably Sanzo, Nero, and then Ilya. So, yeah, those are the top three. Hey, Rockstar, I'm not answering that question. Same here, Gabriel. The only servant I want from the summer event is the welfare, or from the summer, from the Zero event is the welfare. You don't need to get Jolter to NP2. She's strong enough at NP1. What about Queen of Sheba? Queen of Sheba's okay. She's pretty good too. She's like I want to say a stronger version of Nursery Rhyme, because she's like an arch crit servant. So yeah, probably a little bit stronger version of Nursery Rhyme. Pepperoni. I like that one. Should make a shirt that says my favorite pizza topping is pepperoni. And just have my picture on it. Holding a pepper shaker. Oh, that's gonna suck. I also want the craft essences from the Zero event, but I'm not gonna roll. Oh shit, there's also really good craft essences in the Journey to the West event. But I'm not gonna roll. Damn it, I'm gonna miss out on a lot of good craft essences. That really sucks. That sucks. I'm gonna miss out on a ton of good craft essences. Shit. Opinions on Diamond Hard Nipples Welfare Caster. Very, very good. Very, very exceedingly good. Top tier support. And I will be doing a video, yes. Yeah, Queen of Sheba has the best. I love Queen of Sheba. To me, she is the best. I think when I count, I don't know if I'd put her above Nita Chris in terms of best look. Maybe. I think so. Yeah. Casters got some best girls. A lot of casters are like amazing in terms of appearance. Top tier girls in the caster class. Does caster class have the best girls actually? I'm trying to think. I feel like they do. Why are all the best girls casters? Eagle Shot, thanks for subscribing. Am I gonna do a review for Emiya? Yes, I will do a Assassin Emiya review. If I use all my apples on this event, will I still be able to NP5 Eerie easily enough? You should be. We have a long time for the Excel Zero event, so you should be able to NP5 her. Ryder has Medusa, so that automatically makes them best. Oh shit, this fucking bug is gonna live. Is Ibaraki event like 2 weeks after the Zero event? I don't think so. I don't think it's that close. But I'm not 100% sure. Is Shiki better than Emiya Assassin? Yes, Shiki is better than Emiya Assassin. By a lot. Shiki is still the best arts assassin. That's not next to Cedar Nursery, right? If villain Shiro becomes a servant, the only craft essence I'll put on him is Azure Magical Girl. Okay, let's do this. Who's the best assassin? It's a tie between King Hassan and Jack. That is the one great thing about Emiya, is he can taunt teammates, which is really, really good. Yeah, we got a ton of time for the Zero event. Thank God. Maybe now I can catch up on all the videos I have to do. We need a Musashi Lily like tomorrow. What's my opinion on Proto Saber? He's the servant I'm aiming for. Unfortunately, he's not very good. I would say he's around regular Saber's level. Maybe slightly better because of his stats, but his skills aren't very good. So just roll the event gachas. Unless you feel like being a meme and just wasting quartz, you don't really roll the story gacha because there's no one on rate up. Sometimes I roll the story gacha just for, you know, the fun of it, but yeah, logically speaking, you should not roll the story gacha unless somebody's on radar. You don't need 3 weeks, no. I don't know why they're giving us so much time. Serenity is really good. Serenity is a good, she's one of the top tier 3 stars. Not as good as like coup, but I'd say she's probably the best 3-star assassin. I'm trying to think if there's anyone better. But definitely one of the best 3 stars. Or one of the better 3 stars. So there's some really broken 3 stars. What's better than having his sister on him at all times? That's true. That's kind of like how I always have, or sometimes I'll put in, a verdant, what's that craft essence that has Ilya on it on, perk? What was it, Verdant Sound of Destruction? Yeah, YOLO rolling the story gacha got me Ozzy, so I can't complain. Yeah, that's true. Good point, Rob. They probably just extended the event to make it fair like it was in JP. Yeah, JP got the event extended because of the maintenance. Although, if they're trying to catch up with JP, this would be the perfect chance to close a big gap. Make the 0 event in 1 week, and then put another event right after it. Save mad time. Yep, Verdant Sound of Destruction. How many lottery boxes should I aim for? As many as you possibly can do until you're tired and you don't ever want to see another lottery box again. If you could get 50 lottery boxes, then do it. They're super efficient. Realistically though, I'd say aim for at least 10. At least 10. They're just too good to not milk. You don't need to be crazy and get like 100, but at least 10. At least that's what I'm aiming for. Yep, still around. You're at 35 total? Yeah, people, you're at 80 boxes total when you want to cry. Go further. Would farming for lottery boxes be better than farming for items? Yes, lottery boxes are super efficient. I mean, the amount of mana prisms you can get, the amount of QP you get, the amount of EXP you get, and because you're getting it all from one source is just incredibly. I think someone broke the. I think there's some Reddit post that somebody posted that like actually calculated how efficient the boxes were, and it's something ridiculous. Like every box you clear is worth over 1,000 AP, but you can clear a box with like 200 AP or something. I don't know, something crazy. But yeah, boxes are the most extremely efficient thing you could possibly farm for. Yeah, Toho Sniper is on a whole nother reality, so. By box, I mean the actual, like, 300, you know when you roll the box, the lottery, and it gets up to 300 and then you reset it? So every time you reset it is one box. But yes, I'm talking about the lottery. The manuscript prizes. Sanity is better than grinding boxes, though. These are the boxes. These are the lottery boxes. The fake one and the true one. Actually, let's roll them over here. Better to farm all node or caster. Depends what you're farming for. If you're farming for manuscripts, I actually recommend doing the rider. It's easier to farm. But if you have the ability to easily farm the all node, then yes, that's best for manuscripts. Caster, you should only really farm if you need hearts. Otherwise, you should farm the Saber 40 AP for Mona Lisa's. You'll always regain your sanity. But these lottery boxes are really rare. Yes, it is good that you held off on using apples until this event. Oh, oh yeah. If you're struggling with the 48p quest, then don't use apples. It's only efficient if you can do the 48p quest. So yeah, save your apples, Wellscocker. Save them for other lottery box events. Why Mona Lisa's? Well, partially because I want to clear out the shop, but also because I need hearts. Because Jalter fucking goes through hearts like cherries. Hey, what's up, Nat? Kaleido or Limit Broken Halloween Princess for Herc? I kind of like Limit Broken Halloween Princess more. Herc shouldn't have that much trouble getting his Noble Phantasm to 100, so from 50. Yep, there's more lottery box events. There's one during Neurofest, but I forget if it's this Neurofest or the next one. And there's one, well, there's always one for Christmas. Yep, riders for manuscripts. Good luck, demons. After 20 apples and 4 days of grinding, first craft essence drop. I want to cry. Well, congrats, Cat Can. Yes, we do get Camelot. We'll probably get Camelot in April, so we'll probably get Camelot around June. Maybe late May. I don't think. Meh. Late May, early June, maybe. You have to click reset. If you, oops, like prize reset over here. So if it's not letting you spin the lottos because there's nothing left in it, you have to actually physically reset the lottery to restock the prizes. I can't wait till they fucking put that button in here that lets you just keep rolling without having to sit through all this. When is Ozzy? He's coming out in Camelot, so late May, early June. When do we get access to the Rare Mana Prism shop? I'm not sure when it came out in JP. Sometime this year, but when, I'm not sure. That'd be a guess in the dark, because I don't remember what event released the Rare Mana Prism shop in JP. Anniversary? That makes sense, so maybe the anniversary then. Hey, how's it going, Cold Nightmare? It's going good over here. I'm just finishing up some farming. I want to at least clear out these secret yellow cookies. We only need 200 and what? 90 more? No, 230 more. We got this. Let's finish clearing out these cookies. I think that's what we'll do. We'll finish clearing out the yellow skill gems, and then we'll, maybe I'll do a roll or two in JP, and then we'll call it a night. Because I didn't really realize it's already 11 o'clock. I've been streaming since, what, 8 something? 8? Damn, did the time really fly like that? No way. Have I been streaming that long? Was it, I started like at 8:30 maybe? 9:30, 10:30, 11? Almost 3 hours now? I already have a Noble Phantasm 5 Nyanta altar. So I've done my Nyanta altar rolling. My girl is good. But I do want to roll for Ivan, so. It says it started an hour ago because I had to end it because we had internet issues. So I ended it and then restarted it. You never stop streaming. Wake up. That's like my worst nightmare is I fall asleep during a stream and I wake up and there's just people watching me fucking sleep. Which Drew did to me. I'm still kind of pissed. Watch Drew just show up in the chat. I'm still kind of pissed. Drew did that shit to me, was it 2 weeks ago? Or 3 weeks ago? Where I fell asleep right after a stream. And, he went on the Discord and went on the voice chat and was talking to some of the people from the Discord. And they just hear me snoring in the background like a lazy ass. So whoever was on the Discord chat that night got to hear me sleep right after stream for about 3 hours. That's fine. If your best servants are berserkers, that's actually pretty good. Berserkers tend to be the best servants anyway. At least you can use them in any scenario. Oh yeah, I remember that. I told you good night as if you were a viewer. Oh, I was still in streaming mode. Should have gone to Discord. Well, if you aren't on the Discord, check the link in the description and make sure you join the Discord. Some crazy stuff goes down. Apparently, Not a Whale posted his I guess you could say, statement on the Discord while I was streaming, which I still have to go back and read. At least he didn't turn the stream on while I was sleeping. Oh my god, we'd have some issues. There's an Anime NYC meetup. Oh yeah, that's right. Shit, there is an Anime NYC meetup tomorrow. You know what? I was gonna go to it, but I'm actually gonna go to see my family tomorrow. So no, I'm not gonna go. I have to go see my family. But thanks for reminding me, though. Chris, go in my place. Be the ambassador for GNA reviews. Oh, Sloan, there's an anime meetup that meets up monthly. I think it's like the second Thursday of every month or something. But yeah, it's called Anime NYC. They meet up on the second floor of Cafe R, by Penn Station, I believe. We are your family. You are my family, but I have to see my biological family first. Cafe Arg. It should be a pirate cafe. Just rename it to Cafe Arg. It's actually a pretty good meetup. I haven't gone in a while, like a year, but it's pretty fun. What am I to you then? Chris, your family. You're both biological family and YouTube family. You're the familia. Oh, I have a huge biological family then, I guess. Saber. Where can you get the 5th copy of School of Chaldea? It just has to drop. You have to get lucky. So it has like a 1% chance of dropping from a random free quest, and you basically just need to get lucky for it to drop. Sing us a story. Come to the karaoke stream next time. We had a pirate bar in Washington, D.C. It was awful and hated by everyone. What? But it sounds fun. I would love to go to a pirate-themed bar. At least 351 family members. It did feel like a family reunion. I did have... Apparently all my cousins were watching. Read you a bedtime story. Maybe one day, Rockstar. We'll just get on the Discord chat and I'll read everyone a bedtime story. Any requests you want us to make for you for karaoke? Anything you want. I mean, we're probably going to do another I don't know when the next karaoke stream is going to be. Do we have to do... I think it's this month, actually. Because I don't know if we... No, we didn't do one for April yet. So, yeah, it'll be sometime this month. Probably towards the end of the month. But, yeah, no, request whatever you want. Generally speaking, we just go with the flow. Depends how drunk we are. God, I have to pay all of you guys child support so you can roll courts. Thank you, Albic, for subscribing. Albic Wolfhertz. 96. She's 96 now. Oh, your Shiki's 96. All the food was fried, including frozen vegetable medley. The attempt at grog was half rotten fruit thrown in the mix. Awful liquor and charged a premium for bad service. Ah, well. $8 for a Miller Lite. God damn. Nope. Alright, well that's them with poor management. If they had good management, it would have been an awesome idea. The He-Man duet was legendary. Oh my god, I want to do that again. That shit was so much fun. Yeah. No, that's fine. We'll save it for the next karaoke stream. For a joke, I should put a recipe in the description for one of my spotlight videos. That's a good idea. I should do that. I was actually, funnily enough, while I was doing the description for this video, for this live stream, I was like, I should just fuck around and put some random shit in the description. Just to see how many people read it. Well, we're down to our last apple, guys. Can you use more than one grail on the same servant? Yes, you actually have to, because sometimes it takes to get like a basically you can level every servant up to 100, but different levels require different grails. So to grail a servant from level 90 to 100 takes 5 grails. To level a servant from level 80 to 100 takes 7 grails, etc. I forget what it is for level 70s and 60s. I think like 10 grails for level 60 or something. But yeah, you actually have to use multiple grails to max level a servant. They max out at 100. So you keep using grails on your servant until they reach level 100. I'm also waiting for like a lot of animation and Noble Phantasm updates. Especially Hercs. I really want Hercs. And Tamamos. Tamamos would be great too. The grail 3-star to 100 is 9 grails. Alright, so then that's a lot. 9 grails to get a 3-star to 100. Damn, that's a lot of grails. No, the personal training is not worth it. Wait until we get the Chaldea lunchtime in the shop. That's way more worth it. Personal training is not really useful. What I tend to do is I grail my 4 stars to 90 and then grail my 5 stars to 100. Just to conserve grails. How many weeks normally does an update come from JP to NA? 2 years. So right now NA is about 2 years behind JP, so that's how long it takes for us to get updates from JP. Yeah, 10% more. 10% more mod is great, especially when you have 2 of them, because you have a support that has it. 20% more bond. Perfect. 20% more bond, plus you put that anniversary or whatever craft essence that gives you plus 50 bond points. Bond farm for days. Yeah, the thing I will never get with FGO is how long it takes them to put the most simple UI elements into their game. How does it take 2.5 years to put a back button in the card select screen? It took 2.5 years to do that. We still don't have a Noble Phantasm skip button. Like, what the... I can't wait till we get that. And how long did it take them to put the little button that lets you roll more in the lottery gachas? Like, Jesus, it takes forever. So what the heck happened with Not a Whale? I haven't read his statement yet, but apparently he was banned from Twitch for a reason, but now he's unbanned from Twitch. Now he is streaming on Twitch again, but his contract says he can't use the Not a Whale persona anymore, so he's gotten rid of that. And what else was there? Pretty much that, yeah. Also, he was kind of burnt out on making all the FGO videos, which I kind of understand because it takes a lot of work to make videos, and he did them every day for like months. Will GNA reviews get Kokoro or Dokoro, or will he get Ozzy? Find out next time. The back button is so legit. I'm so glad we got it in JP. I use that thing all the time now. Yes, it is better to do the sabers for the Mona Lisas, but I want to also get some hearts. I'm actually farming hearts more than anything else right now. Yeah, being able to see the crit percentage is actually a small buff to intuition and Mysterious Heroine X alter skill. Actually, Mysterious Heroine X alter skill got a massive indirect buff because now you can see who has the most crit star absorb and just automatically use her skill to take all their stars away from them. So on the low, Mysterious Heroine X alter just got a massive buff and no one really knows. She can totally deny somebody who got all their crit stars. I don't think there's any hearts in the Excel shop, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Yeah, if you only care about Mona Lisas, then do Saber. But if you want to also farm hearts and Mona Lisas, then might as well do some Caster Node. If NPs could crit, that'd be a little bit OP though. Like, I can only imagine Skahawk or Okita critting with their Noble Phantasm would be... oh, God. Also, there's hearts in the mission rewards then. So yeah, most of the things you get from the Excel event, the Fate Zero Excel event, are actually from the mission rewards, just like with Kara no Kyokai. I think that Shuten Doji does have hearts, yes. Best archer out of Kid Guild, David, and Robin Hood. Robin Hood, followed by David and then Kid Guild. Yeah, the Zero event will have a fair amount of cool. There's always the one time you forget to add a buff that'll save your team or kill the boss because you don't have it. Yeah, that is true. Yes, I have seen the FGO combination Noble Phantasm videos. Those are great. Makes me admire how much effort that dude put into editing those videos. What do I think about Musashi? Musashi is probably the best saber in the game, and she's also a good waifu. How many Mona Lisas do we have? I think this is going to be the last one. Yep, just right on the nose. We should have enough Mona Lisas to buy out the shop after this. Who am I planning to grail on NA? I already grailed Nero from 80 to 90. I'm not sure. I might do Nero Bride and Jolter, but I'm not sure yet. Because I have them grailed in JP, so it kind of feels redundant to do it in NA. Robin Hood is better than David? I would say so. He's really fucking strong. They do different things, but Robin Hood's broken, so... David is more so just good because of his evade, and he's broken too, but Robin Hood is just so much... From a damage perspective, Robin Hood is just so fucking good. Should I grail Steno? New player here. Yeah, what's your name? Razor Ninja? Yeah, you should definitely grail that Steno. Oh yeah, Caldia Guru's April Fool's video was great. That was tough work too. Kudos to him for editing that together, because that must have taken a while to edit together. Audio especially is very difficult to chop together. I do want to do a review on Steno and Tamamo Cat and Dion and Siegfried, probably after in the large window we have of the Excel event, I should have enough time to do their spotlights, and also do that video on the 3 stars that I want to do. Should I grill Guile Saber? Sure, if you want to. If you have a grilled Jolter to 100, who else should you grill? Just grill your favorite. It doesn't really make much of a difference stat-wise. Grill for love. Which Knight of the Round Table is best? Probably Saber Lancelot. Unless I'm missing a knight. But yeah, Saber Lancelot's pretty best. What's Guru's username? I believe it's Caldia Gurus on YouTube and Musaki in Discord. I need to do some story gacha to get my Kucaster on my secondary account to get me Noble Phantasm 5, since he's now in his second to last ascension. Good luck. It is still hard to get, you know, even 3 stars from the story gacha. It's just so random. Is Angramanyu any good? I have seen Ray do some crazy. Not unless you just do some meme-y stuff with him. No, he's not good. He's just good for memes. That's about it. Anything you can do with Angramanyu, you can do with, like, any other servant much more efficiently. Should I use Victor of the Moon or Limit Broken, Limited Zero for my Jolter? Victor from the... if it's Limit Broken, maybe Limited over Zero. If your Victor from the Moon isn't Limit Broken, then I'd probably go, yeah, Limit Zero. Otherwise, Victor from the Moon. After 1,000 quartz of the story gacha, I finally got Noble Phantasm 5 Kucaster and Giles the Raycaster. Well... cheers to you, Razor Ninja. Alright, let's finally clear out the shop. Oh, I got more than enough. Throw these extra Mona Lisas. Oh shit, no! I still have to get all the fucking, God damn it, I have to get all the mana prisms. God damn it, alright. Well, that's not too difficult to do. But we're out of, apples for now, so what we're gonna do instead is... Wait, does Caster Q get any rate ups or no? Not that I remember. I seriously don't remember Caster Q getting a rate up. So what I'm gonna do is finish rolling this, and then we'll do some, we'll do 1 or 2 rolls in JP real quick to see if I can get Ivan or not, I guess. Or Solari. Solari's on rate up. I want him too. How many Einsburns has JP got so far? Not characters. Like, are we counting Ilya and stuff? He gets rate ups here and there, just banners you don't want to roll on. Alright, fair enough. How long do you think this game will last for? 3 or 4 more years? In NA, probably at least 4. Because we're 2 years behind JP. JP just started part 2. And part 2 is going to last at least another year. If not 2 years. So, at least 4 years. And this game makes so much damn money, there's probably going to be a part 3. So I'd say between 4 to 8 years. Probably 6 to be conservative. I think the new caster is just gonna be Caster Skyhawk. Anywho, let's try out quick intermission. I'm gonna switch over to JP. So enjoy some of Tane's art here while I switch games. I hate that their icons are the same, so I always get confused. Right when you join the stream. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Skyhawk too. I don't think they're gonna go out of their way to make like a look-alike for Skyhawk and all of that. There we go. Look how nice this fucking... Look how beautiful this intro screen is. I love this fucking intro screen. Best 1 to 3-star caster, Hans. Hans is the best caster. Below 3 stars. Okay, let me buy some quartz. There we go. Enjoy lowly Da Vinci while she lasts. Alright, let's see if we can get lucky. 2 rolls. Let's do it, guys. Fingers crossed. That's another gacha I have to say for lowly Da Vinci. I won't tell you. No spoilers. No one say what happened to Da Vinci. Ivan does look like a crazy cool badass. So far, so horrible. Oh shit, there was a pause. Lancer, turn gold. Damn it, I'm never trusting pauses and lag in JP again. Fuck this. Always pauses and gives me nothing. Speak of Robin Hood. I feel like I always get, but this is the most, I don't think I ever get any, I always get Bizet. That's my spook for StarCraft Lessons. Don't trust pauses, trust the loading part of the roll. Lag is a lie. Yeah, this is a bare minimum roll. Great first roll, guys. My JP luck has been horrendous. Well, it's not bare minimum, at least. My JP luck is actually garbage lately. It's pure garbage lately. Probably because I got all the luck in NA, but my JP luck is just garbage. Alright, let's try one more time. Which servant in Link intrigues you the most? I don't know yet. I have to look at the roster. I'd probably say... I want to say Drake, because I'm curious, but I don't know yet. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, I... Rip Kita. Alright. If that doesn't get me anything... Oh, there we go, Solari. Hey, I got something, buddy. My boy. I got my persona, guys. I was about to say, if I get that fucking lag and nothing pops out... Yes, I got Arsene. Just in time for Persona 5. Is Anastasia on this gacha? That'd be hilarious if I wrote Anastasia on. You gotta yell Persona. Now fuse Arsene for a better Persona. No, that's the thing that sucks. I really like Arsene in Persona 5. It sucked that I had to fuse him to get a better one. Hey! This shouldn't be 5-star craft lessons. Who's the next Alter servant you would like to see? I still want to see Alter Nero. I really just want to see Alter Nero. At least we got one of the two that I wanted. Oh, he's so fucking cool. So fucking awesome. Yes, I do realize that, and that's why I want her. You're getting locked right now, buddy. Fucking, oh my god, he's so fucking cool! I love this dude. You're getting fucking, should I grail him? Ooh, I don't know. Alright, let's roll some singles, see if we get Ivan or not. Thanks for the translation, Alicia. Grail him, definitely grail him, do it. Yes, I am going to do a review for these servers. I'm following NA orders, so it's not going to be for a long time. I never get anything from singles, so I'm not expecting anything from these. I just feel like, I have courts, might as well use them all up. Three more. Oh, Ivan's your first 5-star in JP. Congrats. He's pretty good. Quick, hide my lily stash. And last roll. Gold at least? Gold at least? Nope. Hey, garbage. He's a rider. Alright, I think that about wraps it up, guys. Thank you for stopping by this longer than expected stream, but so much fun. Had a lot of fun with you guys. If you haven't joined the Discord, do check the description. Link to Discord there, and there is also a link to Twitter. I actually had a poll up, which is how I decided on playing this. I'll probably do viewer polls more often to see what you guys want to see me stream. I have a feeling FGO NA is going to win a lot of those polls, but I still like to ask just to see what you guys want to see me stream. So do follow us on Twitter, and I will see you guys on Saturday. We'll probably do more America, probably try to finish that up on Saturday. So have a good night, everybody. See you later.